Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. It's Riva and I just want to thank you for joining me along this journey of becoming a profitable trader in the foreign exchange market. Today is Friday the 13th, and if that isn't an indication of how today would have went, I don't know what else to tell myself. But I was optimistic. So let's look at all the trades that I took this week. I only took about five trades, five or six entries, about 4 trade ideas. And so let's get into it. And at the end, I'll let you know what I'll do going into next week when it comes to this 5K trading challenge. We'll see where we ended up this week. So let's get started. The first trade was on NAS. I really only got into this trade because Doyle called it. I was honestly getting ready for work. And I hopped on the charts to check it. We saw these lower lows and lower highs being made right here. A supply zone was created. And I got in. I was profitable on this 9-point move. I don't know why it says 8. It was 8 because I think I made $8 off of this trade. I got it in 2 entries. So that wasn't even a 1-to-1. What was I thinking? But I'm looking at this now and I'm realizing that I really could have gotten in at a better entry. I could have gotten in on the break of this candle here. And we could have put stops right above there, got in on a 1-to-1, which is about 12 points. But hey, we were profitable, so I'm gonna take this win. A win is a win. But yeah, so we got in that trade. We had a break of structure, we had a gap in that zone, so for me it was a high probability, which is kind of why I took it. My second trade of the week wasn't until Thursday, and by this time I would have implemented magic keys to my routine or a part of my trading. But I'm working with the digital version. So when I got into this trade, the first 2 trades I got in on a really small lot size because it wasn't entering the trade from the magic keys. I guess I have some things to recalibrate, but I got in on the first 2 trades with like a 0.10 lot size, and then on the third entry I got in, I got a 0.80, which is basically what they magic keys would have calculated. So I had to input it myself. I'm not sure if that's how it normally works, but I got into this trade because price was giving us some lower lows and lower highs. We had this supply being created right here, and so honestly I feel like this was like my best trade for the week. I was so proud of myself. I had to give myself a pat on the back. This was my best trade of the week. I got in at a great entry, even though it was only like a 3-pip move, because I wanted to hurry up and get out of the trade before news hit. You never know what news is gonna do. So I took my little 3 pips, made about $24 in total on this move. We had a gap in this zone and a break of structure from this move. Broke structure here and here, and so yeah, I was impressed with myself on this one on Thursday, so I was optimistic for the rest of this week. And then we had this trade this morning on AU. I saw this 15-minute supply being created. Let's actually go to the 15-minute chart. I saw this 15-minute supply right here, and yeah, I think this is why I got in. I don't know if I was waiting on the break of this candle here on the 15-minute, but I lost this trade 5 pips. So 5 pips wasn't that much to me. I mean, I did open it up on a one standard lot. Lost about $50, and for me that was okay because that's like my daily loss. But as I'm looking over the trade, I realized that I really could have scaled it down to this supply zone right here. Could have gotten in on the break of this candle here, had stops right above here for about a 2 pip move, or held a runner for about 13 pips. So we live and we learn. And because according to my trading strategy, if I lose one trade, like, I'll look for another good setup. And I did take that setup because I saw there was a gap in that zone as well. So I was like, okay, that's probably a high probability trade for me. Price was breaking structure, 15-minute supply. So, I was ready for that one, but it didn't work out. And then I took this GA trade, which honestly I feel like was another good trade. We had a gap, we had to break a structure. I didn't check if it had a 15, 30-minute hour supply as well, but the reason I think that I wasn't profitable in this one was because I had a bad entry, y'all. This was my entry down here. And I had a case of FOMO, missing out on this move here. And so I could have even waited because at one point price did go back up here. But this would have been my ideal entry right here for about 7 pips, or 8 pips rather. This one was an 8 pip move as well, but I definitely think this entry could have been so much better. Would have been out of this trade in about 10 minutes. And we would have been super profitable for this week, but hey, we live and we learn. And so yeah, those were my trades this week. I took four trading ideas this week, and I'm still down though on this 5K account, and so I think I'm gonna start over. Because when I started this 5K challenge, I was not sticking to my strategy. I wasn't good with my entries. I wasn't good with my risk management. And now I've implemented magic keys into that. I'm realizing that my setups are becoming better. I'm able to select better setups. My entries, I'm still working on that, but now I have magic keys into the equation, which could assist with like my risk management and how many lot sizes I should put on X, Y, and Z. So I want to start off with a clean slate, and I am gonna try again next week with a whole new challenge. And we see how that goes. We don't have any more holidays until like December, but I've always heard that Q4 is a weird quarter to trade in, but I'll take the risk, So I hope you stick along with me in this journey, and let's get this money. I'll see y'all next week.